Risk it for the biscuit.
That's right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Penultimate Conquest podcast. We are doing live reactions. It's been a while. We're doing live reactions to Sony State of Play, and it's going to be exciting. Let's see what happens, John, what's something you're looking forward to?
Um. Okay, so the one that no one's excited for, but I am. I want to hear more about Babylon's Fall at some point. That is the Platinum game that they're working with Square Enix. It's got some like Dark Souls vibes. It's like a medieval hack and slash game. I just want to see more from that.
Okay.
We haven't. I think we didn't hear about it at all last year. And then it was supposed to come out last year before COVID was a thing. So I would like to know more about that game, especially.
All right. Cool. Ryan, what are you looking? What are you looking to see?
I think like everybody just some news on God of War Ragnarok. Really hoping for that one. But anything else? Let me see here. The Tokyo, the Ghost Tokyo Bethesda game. A lot of the Bethesda products that were going to be Sony exclusives. I'm curious about what is happening with those.
Yeah. Let's I think I saw something on Twitter. I think it was the other day, right? No, when Sony announced the State of Play, somebody had put up an anime character that I assume is very angry. I don't know the specific anime character, but they were like PlayStation fans when. No, I don't even remember what it was. It was something Bethesda related. Like I forgot already. Vinny.
Then I said something foolish.
Yeah. Vinny, what are you looking forward to?
Nothing in particular, but I was just texting my brother before this saying the thing I like about Sony compared to Nintendo and Xbox is they only really have like 10 studios. So like we know what because Naughty Dog just did Last of Us and Sucker Punch just did Ghost. Insomniac's doing Ratchet. So like there's really only a few people left who we don't know what they're doing. And that's like I think the big one for me would be Japan Studios, or what is it?
Yeah.
Last thing I think they did was yes, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What was it? Astrobot. But that was like a short game. I want to see what the big thing they're doing next.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're actually going to be able to watch it in the stream?
That's can hear
fantastic.
It now?
Nope. Oh. I cannot hear it.
Okay.
I thought about it for a hot second. I'm like, wait, I have it playing in the background of the browser.
Yep.
Okay, because you're supposed to be able to hear it. I don't know why you guys don't hear it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would just pull it up on your own video if you can.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I had it. I was like,
It's just frustrating. No, that's the wrong one.
I'm so excited.
How much time do we have left?
1 minute, 40 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm still doing...
Well, 140.
Crop faster, Ruben.
I'm trying.
Here, I'll do one last.
Ryan, that video is very crisp.
I got good lighting today. I'm in my office. I'm in my main office.
Okay.
So
you finally finished the move. I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
Haven't finished decorating. Got this really big house plant. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. You know how life is.
So you live in by yourself?
No, I got 2 roommates.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what to expect for this. I completely forgot that we were talking about this. I don't know what to expect for this. I'm hoping it's something. Give me a little bit of Final Fantasy 16, but you don't need to. If you want, by all means,
but if you want
it.
Do it.
Do it, but if you're gonna do it, go big or go home, right? So,
yeah,
we shall see.
Final Fantasy 15 Winter 2020.
15 Winter 2020.
15's
already out.
Oh,
and it's last year. It's all great.
Yeah. It's been out 2020. 20 seconds, Ruben.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right.
I'm at 9
Actually,
seconds.
Your stream's faster than mine for some reason.
Yeah, I'm at 9 seconds too. I think. Well, 4, 3,
Yeah,
2, 1. We're starting, guys.
Oh, I got 3. I'm living in the future, boys.
I'm
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I just started right now.
gotta
Which way
love
is-
Indiana
Gotta
internet.
get that brand integration.
Oh man, I'm getting spoilers.
Is it? Oh my.
Crash DLC?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Or actually, the update. Yeah.
This is like starting the PS5 thing with GTA 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is exactly like that. That's neat.
It was a really good game.
Am I the only one that thinks it's a little funny how hard they're like pushing these remake titles on their tech,
No.
even though they're like
Not
supposed
at
to be
all.
kids games?
Anything to show off the brand new tech,
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
People still don't have it.
Yeah, I don't. I've been playing on PC primarily.
I'm so sorry.
Boo. I prefer 4K, please.
Furka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, well done.
It just feels like this is all very much aiming for nostalgia rather than like actual children, which is fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's allowed. That's cool. Please never say "feel the suck" again.
Oh, season 2 of Close Enough now on HBO Max.
What?
Oh dang! I gotta.
All right, I gotta go.
Oh,
Bye.
good. I'm not a big fan of the dingo crocodile. I'm going to be honest.
The Dingo Dial? He's a classic. Oh, or do you mean his gameplay?
Bit of both.
Oh, okay. I like the character as a design. I've never played Crash 4 though, so
I only got room in my heart for one vacuum sucker, and it's Ouija.
that's fair. That's cool. Can't wait to get that whenever I can find a PS5.
Who's been playing Crash Bandicoot
Is-
4?
is-
It's about time. 100
Is it a
times.
cross-buy?
There are speedrunners who are like want to get that perfect run.
Yeah.
I like the state of play lady.
Returnal.
I always see this when I turn on the PlayStation Store.
Nice.
This game looks sick.
I like how Smart was like, arcade doesn't work, so we're just gonna do arcade but add a story to it and make it AAA. I respect that. Dang.
Oh, I dig this gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks sick. I'm feeling some Mass Effect vibes, but I'm also feeling I guess I never really played it. Dead Space.
I'm getting Metroid vibes.
Okay, yeah, I can see that too.
yeah, and this is what a AAA Metroid would look like, but then it's playing like a third-person Doom game, where you're like constantly moving and shooting and moving and shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, different
Oh.
eye colors.
Oh,
Interesting.
it's a roguelike.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I like that even more.
No.
But how many sexy gods are there? That's the only thing that I know.
I respect that they're making a game starring an older woman. You don't get too many of those in video games.
So you got to do it.
Huh?
I think. Well,
Dang,
no,
this
never
is so
mind.
cool.
What you gonna say, Ruben?
No, never mind.
I'm a couple
I'm not
seconds
gonna say
behind.
anything. We're gonna skip right past that.
Oh, I gotta not look at my Twitter for a sec. Oreo's tweeting out spoilers.
No, we can't have that.
Oh yeah, this is like a Metroid roguelike. That's so cool.
It's the Gone Home house.
It all goes back to Gone Home.
We're gonna find out about the baby in there. Does this game have audio logs? I love me some good audio logs.
Wait, is it PT?
Sometimes the game is Doom. Sometimes it's PT. That's okay.
Do we have a date for this?
No, they got pushed back. Got
Ah.
delayed.
Okay, well,
We do
It's the
now.
30th.
Oh, is that thing showed at the Switch event?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's
It's
the
that
Gone
dog. Oh, it's the
Home.
same game,
Wow.
right?
I never thought this
Yeah.
was bad.
wait,
It's
is that
just
Travis?
the intro
No.
was just real dumb.
Yeah, it's the same game. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they're
I guess
This
it'll be
is
crossplay,
EA's
maybe.
answer to-
playing the whole board.
Yeah. They saw hyperspace and they're like, no, we can go sillier.
You know, as long as everyone involved is like understanding and it's consensual, that's fine.
Yeah. So Vinny, I don't know if you saw the direct, but this game started off really weird when they were showing
Yeah, with the
us.
whole.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, super weird. And I'm
Honestly,
glad
I
they-
like that part more than this game.
No,
The game's just
I'd
dodgeball.
rather play the game. Don't
Nah,
show me
dodgeball's
fake
fun.
characters that aren't going to be in the game.
Yeah, like
Dude, but the Princess Peach, she swore. That's not what Princess Peach does, Ruben.
I'm
It's
okay
weird.
with that. I'm okay
I like
with that.
I like
It's
the
multifaceted.
characters, but like the game stands on its own. I don't know why they had to do that when like this game
Yeah.
looks decent.
Yeah. Plus, this looks, if what I'm
Wait,
seeing
he just
correctly,
space jammed that man. You can space jam your friends and turn your Michael Jordans into basketball. What the heck? That's crazy.
this looks like a dodgeball battle royale, and I'm okay with that.
It looks more like Dodgeball Quake to me.
Okay, I can. see
Oh,
that
you can
too.
become the ball, guys. It's over.
Yes,
This
you
is
can
the
become
game.
the ball.
I
Yeah, like that scene where like the Monstars turn Michael Jordan into a basketball in Space Jam. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
They've been working on this for 4 years.
Honestly,
Dang.
this game looks pretty sick.
Like it's a very simple
For
idea, but
crossplay
it looks
beta,
like
ooh.
they've really gotten a hold of what they want to do
So
with
was
it.
You see,
Rocket League.
you see.
and it was
Wait,
a
let's
masterpiece.
rewind there for a second. This is an indie developer that said crossplay beta. How are you gonna do a beta when Destiny that can't even do crossplay? You know what's going on here,
I thought
They
they
have EA
just
bucks.
announced crossplay today.
Bungie?
What is
Yeah.
a slow clap?
I saw
Yeah.
something about crossplay with Destiny,
Okay.
but like how long has that series been out as well?
Yeah, but I just feel
This
like
is
if you're doing
Overwatch. Oh no, it's not Overwatch.
No, what is this? This is dope looking.
Shin Megami Tensei 5.
The art style reminds me of Dishonored, but like just how the characters
I
are
saw
modeled.
Honor too.
Is
Oh,
it the raid, the game?
Oh, could you imagine?
I'm definitely getting vibes from that hallway scene in Old Boy.
What?
Yeah. Oh, this has got a cool vibe. I like this.
I'm getting some roguelike vibes.
Yes, give me all the roguelikes.
Ooh, you're getting old.
I mean, if they're all like different, like this and Returnal and Hades, like that's all right.
Sifu the game.
Ooh, Sifu. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that looks neat.
Oh,
Have
I
you
forgot
seen this
about
before?
the game. Yeah, this is by the Hyperlight
Yeah, there we
Drifter
go.
guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Oh right.
So there was a leak last night that I saw that pretty much is just updates on games they've already announced. Nothing new. I hope that's not true.
Oh, okay. That would be a bummer.
It would be a bummer.
Ooh, gameplay.
This feels more like Journey. Well, I'm getting Journey vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just the art style.
Oh,
The
okay.
movement looks really cool.
Yeah, it's very fluid.
It reminds me of that game that was a launch game on PS5. The
Oh
shoot,
yeah, I know the bow and arrow one.
Path. Yeah, something Path.
Yeah, the Pathless.
The Pathless.
Yeah.
The opposite of something Path.
Somehow this looks
Like-
better.
Oops.
Movement wise, I'm getting Jet Set Radio vibes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. No, I meant the art style combined with like moving really fast. But the movement is definitely Jet Set Radio. But you're also collecting gloop balls. Sloop. Sleep. This game is like, what if we made an entire every level of the grind rails in Sonic Adventure 2? But good. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing.
Fight the big snake.
Yeah, this is also like the Pathless, where you're fighting big
Solar Ash
monsters
is Heart Machine's
and
vision of
sliding
the
and
adventure
swooping.
platformer. The giant spaces,
That's okay.
the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and
You
the
heard it here
high-stakes
first. There's a
battles
rip-off
atop
of the
enormous
Pathless, even though-
beasts
wait,
all
no.
come together
Did
to
this
bring
come out
players
first?
something we think is incredibly unique
Pathless has been
and
out for
more
like a month.
importantly, fun.
Since
Oh, it
last
has,
year.
alright.
It was a PS5 launch title.
This game is a labor of love.
I love how we don't know when the PS5 launched.
We're excited to bring
I don't-
Solar Ash
I
to
can't
PS5 and
get
PS4 later this year.
I only know
Yeah.
they exist because I see the controllers at Target.
2021. Okay.
If you're a
Well, you
fan
like
of
good
scary
scary
games, this next one is for you.
When I first found you,
Oh my God, that's
You were nothing.
horrifying to me.
you were small,
Is this Alice?
pathetic.
That
Please be
oh,
Alice 3. Please be
oh my
Alice 3.
God, is it?
Are you ready?
Give me this Alice 3. Do it. I dare you. God.
It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Nope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, is that
You
weird?
gave me all the
I
hope,
was
Vinny.
about to lose my.
You gave me everything and took it away instantly.
Is this the
This is the
PSVR
game.
one?
I thought
No, I
this was
think this.
Time shot for like 2 seconds
Oh, I
when
wish.
in one thing. Like just a weird like cyberpunk Bioshock. I am not used to Five Nights at Freddy's having triple A assets. It's weird.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Feel actually Chuck E. Cheese vibes, which I know it's based off
They
of,
won't
but
stop
that-
hunting you.
Well,
None
it's
of
based
them
off
will
like
stop
80s
hunting
Chuck E. Cheese. This is
Yeah,
like
yeah,
modern
yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese.
We have to get you by morning.
Ball pit confirmed.
You will do as I say. You will
I'm actually kind of
bring
interested
me
now that there's
what
final
I
gameplay.
want. And if you fail me, then you will.
Oh,
Both
it's
of you.
Amnesia, but animatronics. That's interesting.
Pretty. Well, this one, yeah, the old one's didn't use to.
Yeah, because the other ones you just kind of sat in a chair and cut them away. Frozen birds.
Security.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Interesting. Ironically, it's not as scary as most Five Nights at Freddy's
That was a
games.
chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. Up next, let's take a
Awesome,
tour of
Abe.
Oddworld Soulstorm.
Yeah, this week looks like it's really.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, creative director
I'm
at
just gonna say
Oddworld
it.
Inhabitants. Today,
How
I'm
does
going to
this
take
look
you on a
different
brief
from any
tour
other
of our
Oddworld
newest game,
game?
Oddworld Soulstorm.
I've
Other than
literally
it's like-
never
I've always
ever seen an
known you
Oddworld
would
game.
come. Do you
Well, they all look
know
like
why
this,
you
but
have?
sometimes they have PS1
In
or
Soulstorm,
PS2
you
or PS3
reprise the role of
graphics.
Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely
I was
leader
gonna say, I
of
think
an
the last few ones
emerging
have been like
revolution.
shooters, haven't they?
As
So, like,
you do
it's been a
battle
while since
through
they've done a
weird
2D
and
one.
wonderful environments
It's
in an
the
effort
first
to
2D
escape the
new one, but they
all-powerful and
did the
eternally greedy
new and
gluttons.
tasty remake a couple years ago.
We really wanted
Yeah.
to bring this world to
But-
life with what we call 2.9D
They haven't made a
platform,
new one in the
which
franchise
adds
since-
much more
since that.
depth and immersion for the player.
I've always liked
This sense of
franchise. I like how
connection is
weird it
also
is.
reinforced through
Yeah,
the use of the dual senses
I don't think it looks
haptic
bad.
feedback,
It just
as you'll now be able to
definitely
feel
looks like
Abe's
just more,
heartbeat in high alert
Oddworld.
and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000
that's
fellow
pretty cool.
Mudokons that you must try to save along the way.
That-
But they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved.
okay. That feels
When
a little
used
different. I don't
effectively,
think you can
you'll
do
be
that.
able to
That's like-
solve puzzles, harness
that's
their
like-
combined energy, and be given the tools they
I
need
can't
to
even
fight
like fathom
alongside
that.
you.
That's a lot of Madokins.
And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an
That's like
array
the,
of heavily armed enemies that will stop
Days
at
Gone
nothing
amount
to
of
find and
Dawkins.
end Abe once and for all. In order to stand a chance against this
Also, I
much
like how
larger
this is,
threat,
like,
we gave
gory,
Abe the
but
ability
somehow
to
cartoonishly
scavenge,
gory.
loot, and pickpocket
And it
items from
works.
his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll
This
find
game is
dark
like
and
what if
dangerous caves,
DreamWorks-
heavily guarded
DreamWorks
industrial
made,
sites, and ancient
Metal Gear
forgotten
Solid
lands.
movie.
Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't
game
bad
is
enough,
gorgeous, like,
there are
damn.
also more dangers in the
Yeah.
forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps,
It
trials
blows my
against
mind
swarming
that
dark
we like
creatures,
finally
and
reached the
industrial
time,
hazards
the
that
point
must be
where
dodged,
video games look
crossed,
like
and
Pixar
avoided.
movies. And it's
Ultimately,
crazy.
Abe's
Exactly.
journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There is a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions
You know
in-game
what?
will
Shout
decide
out
the
to
fate
this
of
guy.
Abe and all
It's
those
been
you
like
manage to
20 years
liberate
since the
along
first
the way.
Abe-
And we
Abe's
can't wait
Odyssey
to
game,
see
and
what
he's
you
still making
will
them.
do.
Like, this is the same guy that created the first Abe's Odyssey. That's good for him.
April 6th. Woo.
Okay.
That was
a
the
long-
latest
long
on Oddworld
silence.
Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra
What?
cost starting in April.
What does that mean?
If you have the PS4
Moving on,
version, you
it's
get the
time to
PS5
catch up
version
with
for free.
Kena Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure
Oh,
we
yeah.
last saw in the June
they
PS5
said
showcase.
active PS Plus members.
Yeah, only with PS Plus. That's it.
So do
God,
so
this game
you
is-
need Plus to get the transfer.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you can
the
buy
transfer?
it. No, you need
Oh,
to get it
that's-
for free. You need PS Plus to get it for free. You can still get get
that they're charging you for the trans.
pretty much. Yeah.
Like Valhalla and most of those have been free.
Yes.
I was under the impression that if you have PS Plus, you'll be able to play it, and you're playing it on PS5, you'll be able to play it for free. But
yeah, I think
I forgot about this game.
This is one of my most excited PS5 titles. It looks, and I'm saying this affectionately, this is not a criticism. It looks like a third-person platformer game from the PS2 era getting remade now.
Yeah.
And I want that's what I want on modern consoles.
Yeah,
but that power,
big games, and jump around and stuff.
No, I know we said that about Oddworld. This is a Pixar movie.
Yes. Look at that. This is Beyond Good and Evil 1 vibes.
I don't even think this is a Pixar movie. I think this is definitely a DreamWorks movie.
This is a DreamWorks film.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
Tangled in the tragedies of our past.
Someone just took all their game. Let's just take DreamWorks, let's take Breath of the Wild, let's take Pikmin, let's throw them in the blender, and all the things I love.
Nintendo won't do Pikmin. God damn it! I hope to go now.
This is just exactly what I want from video games. This reminds me of it's you know how every video game on the GameCube used to be a third-person platformer with an action-adventure story. This is that, but it looks really good. I'm really excited for this.
Back in the power of Juju.
Must move on.
You know what?
Things in the Curse of the Monkey? Come on.
This is really odd that this art style looks exactly like that.
Oh, no, I'm stopping this right now. No, that's...
No, I meant DreamWorks. Sorry, I meant a DreamWorks animation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
If they had said, DreamWorks is actually working on the animation, we're just doing all the other stuff, I'd be yeah, I fucking knew it. Makes sense.
The spirit guide
That's a good name.
That's a good name.
August 24th. Yeah, it's not bad.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Yeah, but I think this one...
You'll never, ever break
They said time doors.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
Yeah, but Final Fantasy VII Remake is a timed exclusive.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes
also,
out
this
to the handsome
this game,
asshole
I love the
trying to break
premise.
our
I just don't know how it plays as
loop.
a game.
The visionaries are ready to dance.
Yeah, they have not shown what the game feels like.
If it feels Dishonored, it will feel good.
No, I just mean
No, I get that. It's just it's the whole Deathloop part.
Yeah.
How far back do you go?
I'm guessing you have to kill all of them in a day.
Yeah, probably.
So this is what Dishonored meet with Dead Rising.
Yeah.
I just mean if you died, the whole game started. It's that's
Exactly.
So they keep showing these large volume monuments, so that feels kind of a harsh way to play the game.
Exactly. If you die once, you gotta.
How many hours do you have to start from?
But I think it's kind of also roguelike that when if you die by trying to kill somebody, they won't appear in the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay. The combat just looks really fun though.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
Screaming it out.
I know. Yeah. It's the descendants of Bioshock.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Arcane had a bunch of Bioshock and Bioshock 2 there. I'm liking this song.
This trailer is giving me like 007 vibes or something.
Oh yeah, no, this feels like a 1970s Bond.
Okay, alright, I just wanted to make sure I was
It's no Snake Eater, but it's pretty good.
It would have been great if they used the same song from the next
Song's over,
007
people.
movie.
And so is
No
Random
Time to
Frank.
Die.
The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
I wish, but the song was very much Deathloop the song.
Is that a launch date for this again?
No.
I think it wasn't supposed to be March. It got delayed.
Before we leave, how about
no,
a
Wario
huge
has no
update for one of
release
2020's most celebrated games?
Here it is.
It's about time.
This is 60
Give me a break.
Jesse!
Yeah,
Barrett!
put it on PS5.
Yeah.
Help
That's
me!
what I'm talking about. I'm playing this game all over again.
I haven't even played.
I just played it over again like
I've been waiting for this, honestly.
in December for Game of the Year conversation. I'm ready to play this again.
Got to leave the force right here.
60 frames per second is so
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
Oh my god! Is
My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces
Don't be
operative
exclusive.
for
Please
the
don't
new
be exclusive.
Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy
Please
that
don't. I
Wutai
wanna
is
get
not
this
to be
game out.
trifled
Don't
with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
Who is it?
Nah, they can't do exclusive.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you.
Like to the
What
PS5
took you?
version.
It's
Nah.
that
Sorry
guy!
about
Oh, is that?
Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. Where's Cloud?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
Cool.
No,
Should
this
we
is like
say
in
hi?
between when Cloud gets meets Aerith.
Better not. After what they've done, you gotta
Yeah,
assume
okay,
shit is on
okay.
the tail.
It's weird though, because Yuffie doesn't show up in Midgar. He
Yeah.
shows up in
Well, you know, it's a
It
remake.
looks like I'm a little ahead of you guys, I'm sorry, but you get to play as Yuffie! Fuck yeah!
Oh, no!
This is watching by Remake! Yuffie is like my favorite character.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little DLC?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I guess they were like, well, we got all the combat systems
No
for Yuffie
freaking
finished.
way!
I guess we don't, might as well let you play as her before the game's finished.
We at least get to play on PS5 when the SC742 comes out for PS6.
Stop, don't put my... Don't
You guys should
do that.
probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do.
This is so weird, because it's like, not important.
so
I know there's like,
realistic.
There you are.
so
Who are these
many-
jerks?
No clue home. It just appeared.
Intergrade.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a Final Fantasy name.
Oh my god, that's such a badass
Oh,
name,
shit.
too.
Let the hunt begin.
oh yeah, no. I forgot this year's 2021, guys. I
What
was
the
like,
fuck
oh,
was
that's
that?
next year.
Get down here, Bert.
What is this? Oh.
Hi, baby.
Yep. That's 60 FPS and 4K.
Will the doorknobs be round and not octagonal?
Of course not.
Will there be doors?
Unfortunately, I think the way character models work is that they have to make stands on the outside.
So,
Oh,
it
no,
just
more
said
textures,
graphics, right?
maybe. No, it just says, it says textures.
Yeah. Show me a doorknob.
Volumetric fog, let's go, baby. Ah,
Yeah, I would have given it a 10. Dog wasn't up there.
It's even gayer. Yes.
Spoiler, Sony. Spoilers.
They turned the gay tracing up to max. Let's go.
Damn. Oh my god, I want to play this game again.
I've never played Remake, and I'm gonna. Whenever I can afford a PS5, or whenever Sony has enough PS5s that I can purchase one.
Summer 2023.
Quality of life. Oh, here we go. Menu sliders.
Orbit. Classic. What does that mean? Loading times.
There's what? There's none? Yeah.
There's none, yeah.
Oh, it's like
all the fonts we added. We got 4 fonts.
Ooh, a photo mode.
Yes. If there's anything you want to do in the world of Final Fantasy VII, it's photos.
Get all those waifu shots.
We're gonna get panty shots.
Oh, there it is.
You saw 13.
Wait, what?
Guys, I just think
It's weird that it's not me.
He's a ninja, he has a shuriken. She's just like always like happy-go-lucky and upbeat.
You see that?
Oh, she's great.
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Like, the reason why I didn't play
I'm genuinely
Remake-
curious how people who didn't play original take them. They just walked into the game and it's like, cool, who am I? I don't know.
Nice.
Yes.
But what if I have PS1?
Even carry over your save data. That's
Available
good.
for
That's better than
purchase
some
after
games.
upgrading.
Cool.
Okay, so it's PS5 only, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well,
The new
for
episode. The new
exclusive.
episode, yeah.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Badass name.
And that's our
Guys,
show.
is this
We
our
hope you're as excited
Game of
as
the
we
Year
are for what's to
contender
come in
already?
2021. See you next time.
Again.
Oh, man.
2 years in
I mean,
a row?
If as someone
Hey,
who
it's a
was
new platform.
Yeah.
as someone who insisted that Persona 5 Royal is Game of the Year, it could be. I think so.
I mean, yeah, but. Persona
And
5
speaking of that,
Royal
Ruben,
doesn't work out.
you when I needed you most on Game Day, you weren't there for Final Fantasy. I was.
I know, but I needed. Well, yeah, it wasn't 2 years in a row. This is going to be the first one. I had to make sure that Last of Us got it because it's Last of Us.
You almost let Marvel take it.
I almost let Avengers take it, and I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
What
that
the hell's
would've been-
happened? That was it?
That's
That was
it.
it.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, she said that's
Holy-
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
So
give me-
like 4 things.
yeah, I could have sworn there was more.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. Give me one.
No Ratchet or Clank or Horizon. That's interesting.
I'm very surprised by that because they came out with a what's it called, a release date for Ratchet, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I thought we would see like a little more.
Same with
Huh.
It is.
yeah. That
There's a sarcastic tweet from Wario64 saying he's surprised that Square Enix would do a free upgrade from Final Fantasy VII to
Listen,
PS5.
I would have paid. I would have happily paid $60 for that. That's a joke. I wouldn't have paid
Wait
$60.
Second.
Ruben, don't lie to me. I know you would have.
I probably would have. I probably would have.
So Final Fantasy VII Intergrade is separate from Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Correct.
The Yuffie
It's a new episode.
is an additional purchase.
Correct.
So you can upgrade the remake and get all the 60 FPS goodness to PS5, but you still have to buy the
Only
Yuffie
for
thing
PS5.
separate.
Once you get the upgrade from PS4 to PS5, then you are available to purchase. I believe you are available.
Yeah, they did not show a PS5 logo on the Final Fantasy VII Intergrade or a PS4 logo.
PS4, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
you're
thinking it's
correct.
just PS5.
So yes.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Oh, high-res
Would you bother-
screenshots of youth.
So guys, what do we think? Let's start with Richie. With Viddy.
especially coming off of like I'm a hardcore Sony fanboy. Like I'm Sony ride or die. That was probably one of the weakest state of plays they've ever done.
I mean,
like,
yeah, but aren't all the state of plays the weakest?
Normally, like they have one big game, one third party, and then a bunch of fluff. I don't even know what the big.
What do you mean?
There was no first party even.
Kenna, Bridge of Spirits.
Is that first party?
Yeah.
I don't think that's first party.
I thought Sony owned Housemarque.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
okay.
they don't own Housemarque. That's a they publish all. They're publishing it, so they like have exclusive rights to Returnal, but they don't own Housemarque.
Mm-hmm. I thought they bought them like in the PS4.
No, because remember, none of their PS4 games sold super well. That's why they all went to PS Plus eventually.
Yeah,
that's why Returnal like isn't a proper arcade game. It's like a big budget arcade.
So you're right. Kenna Bridge of Spirits is a timed exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Solar Ash is a timed exclusive as well. Deathloop we already know.
Timed exclusive is not the same as a
yeah.
First
No,
party
I
play.
thought it was a first party exclusive.
Yeah, so like this is the first state of play after the PS5. Like we've had Spider-Man, we've had Demon Souls. This really should have been, hey, this is our 2021, and even now I don't know what's really coming out this year. Ratchet and Horizon, maybe God of War, maybe, but like
we shall see.
So like there's still so many things up in the air.
Yeah. I agree. This definitely was like they didn't hype it up. I think we all hyped ourselves up a bit too much for this because we thought, oh, we're finally gonna get some more stuff, and we didn't get it. So I'm okay with it. But
that's what I mean. Like even then, like just on its own, like what really stood out, like
new episode of Final Fantasy Remake. Come on, get it together. Get it together.
I mean, we get to play as Yuffie before we leave Midgard. Like that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
It was one of the highest games, highest reviewed games the year it came out.
That's right.
Honestly, I'm interested for Shifu, whatever that is. They did not explain it that well.
Yeah, I understand that you fight people and you're in a hallway sometimes, but
you
like,
age while you fight those people. If those people defeat you, you age.
Yeah, I think personally it was not revealed very well because for all we know, that game could be quick time events for how much since they didn't have any HUD or any context. Like we don't know who the Sifu is. We don't know why he's fighting these men.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just need to fight some men. That just happens.
Sometimes that's fair.
It gave me very much John Wick vibes, but obviously without the guns. Yeah.
John Wick with hands.
Yeah.
I guess the raid.
Yeah, I was thinking Old Boy, but that's one of those movies that inspired stuff in John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. John, what did you think?
A lot of this is stuff that I like, but not love.
Yeah.
Because Solar Ash looks kind of cool, but that's not really my thing.
Solar Ash was the Hyperlight Drifter guys, right?
Yeah. Returnal, I'm all about Returnal. Actually, that was probably my biggest surprise is that they've finally shown enough of that game that I kind of understand what it is, and I'm very interested in diving into that world. Sifu is all right. Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of confusing. Oddworld isn't really my thing.
It's a completely different thing. It's security.
That's true. It's a first-person thingy. Kena Bridge of Spirits is weird because I'm still excited for that game, but none of this is stuff that makes me more excited.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, this is exactly what I thought it was, and that's good.
Yeah.
Deathloop is fine. I kind of want to know more about what the game plays like. I think Deathloop is the type of game where if I really want to understand it, I need to see a full like 30 minutes of gameplay type thing.
Yeah. I agree.
But the standout is definitely the Final Fantasy VII remake coming to PS5 and the intergrade thingy where you get to play as Yuffie.
Yep.
She wears a cute outfit with a Koopa on a Koopa hat, or not Koopa, Moogle hat. That is the best part of the show for me. One of the biggest reasons why I didn't pick up Final Fantasy VII Remake is because my favorite characters in Final Fantasy VII are Yuffie and Vincent, because I just like playing as the ninja and the claw arm gun guy, and now they're fixing that by adding Yuffie into this remake intergrade thingy.
Just a heads up, Wario64 says Final Fantasy VII Remake is now on Amazon for $30. So, for PS4.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I guess so.
Yeah, so just
free upgrade.
Yeah, just a heads up there. Ryan, what did you think of the show?
Okay. It's well known here that I'm a massive Final Fantasy VII stan. My game of the year last year.
That's right.
And I gotta say, it was a weak performance from Sony today. A lot of...
Again, I want to make it clear, they did not hype us up as much as we hyped it up ourselves.
And even with mild hype, not showing Ratchet or Horizon. Like, I was not expecting God of War. But they needed to show Ratchet and Horizon today.
Why? We've already seen Ratchet at least 5 times. We don't need to see more of it.
I think a gameplay trailer, and do we have a release date on it? Or do we think it's more or April?
Let me get back to you on that. We definitely have seen gameplay trailers of Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah, no, there's been gameplay trailers.
Yeah.
No, for me, I think I want to know more about like the plot of Ratchet. Like, I know
Ratchet is June 11th.
Yeah,
June 11th.
That's the thing that we saw. Like, we saw games
that
that
the same time as Final Fantasy. Isn't that a week before or 5 days?
10th.
I think it's the day. Final Fantasy.
It's the day after.
Yeah.
Dang, that is a big double punch right there.
Listen, I'm saying, here's what I think is going to happen. They're saving Ratchet and Clank stuff for how they did with Last of Us and how they did with Ghost of Tsushima. They do their own state of play, 30 minutes of gameplay by itself, and then they have somebody important talking over it.
Here's the thing, though. Unlike those other games you mentioned, for the majority of people who aren't hardcore PlayStation people like us, Ratchet is kids' game where Rocket Raccoon goes boom.
That's right.
Like, they don't know like about the tech stuff at this point, because I don't think Ratchet has like leaked out in the mainstream like other games have.
Yeah, I'm sure you're probably right, but that's just how I see it. I see them doing smaller, well, I guess 30-minute state of play, showing off more Ratchet and talking about the game and what the story is kind of about. I do want to say that this is the second digital event that Square has been fucking hitting it out of the park, you know? First, they gave us Project Triangle Strategy last week. Was it last week?
Yep.
Yeah, it was last week. And they also had the Legend of Mana remake, and I think they're also behind Saga. The Saga remake.
I'll just put it this way, Ruben, for my final opinion on this whole PlayStation State of Play. The Direct was better.
Yeah,
the Direct wasn't that good.
Wow.
Well, I'm looking at it right now, and like I have to scroll. That's how much it is. There's at least 1, 2, 3. There's at least like 30. Okay, I'm rounding. There's probably at least 20 games compared to this, which is 10.
You say that, but John, if I remember correctly, we had all said that there was too much fluff in the Direct.
Yeah.
There was not enough meat.
So here's the thing.
This got straight to the meat.
Well, no, because in terms of like new stuff we didn't know about, it's the dodgeball game technically, but that was at the Direct, and in Shifu. So
Yeah.
two titles we didn't know about.
But we also got some more info on the new episode of Final Fantasy.
So, as someone that loves Nintendo, like I am more of a Nintendo fan than a PlayStation fan. You have to take a look at the fact that Final Fantasy VII Remake is like one of the biggest video games of the past 5 years, and like that trumps everything in Nintendo's Direct. As a Splatoon 3 fan, that was like this. I gave the Nintendo Direct like a 9 out of 10 just for Splatoon.
Mhm.
Like Final Fantasy Remake being like, hey, the PS5 version, way better. You already have it on PS4, no problem. Just take that disc, shove it in your PS5, and you're good.
Just shove it in.
And you guys, you wanted Yuffie in the game? We can't get there yet, but we just made up a story. Here's Yuffie dancing around Midgar. Who gives a shit? Like, there you go. Do whatever you want. You get to play as Yuffie. I'm excited. I think a lot of people, but I think more people are going to respond positively to Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade than anything that was in the Nintendo Direct.
I think the biggest thing for me is the fact this is the first state of play after the PS5 has come out. Like, if this was year 2 or 3, it'd be like, okay, whatever. Like, it's just like, because I'm looking at the Direct, they've got like May, June, March, August, June, July. Like, so pretty much the first half of 2021 know their plans.
I see.
But with, like, so it's kind of weird that. So you had the whole launch, you had Spider-Man at launch, and then, at least in terms of first party, there's nothing for 6 months. You paid $600-$700. You fought off an old woman. You like chased down the mailman, and then it just sits there for 6 months. Like, Final Fantasy is good, but I don't think people spent $700 for a 4K version of that game.
You were wrong.
Don't tell me how
you were wrong. Okay.
I know people who bought a PlayStation 3 for Kingdom Hearts 3. There are absolutely people that bought a PS5 to play Final Fantasy VII Remake 1 in 4K 60 FPS whenever that would happen.
Yeah. No, Vinny, but I get what you're saying. Like, I do agree. Like, there should have been. This is the first Direct after the PS5 launch. Sorry, this is the first state of play after the PS5 launch. You should have came with some heavy hitters. You're right about that.
I don't feel confident in my ownership of the PS5 at the moment. I was like, cool, I got it. It's
really?
here.
You don't feel confident of your ownership? What are you playing these next-gen games on?
Mostly PC.
You're a monster. You're a fucking monster.
I
think I allowed you to be the co-host of this fucking show. Unbelievable.
So, considering the fact that, like, obviously there's the fact that like the PS5 has had is the most successful launch of a new console for Sony up to this point in terms of sales within the first this many months.
Yeah.
But I understand that there's a number of people who are just like, it is COVID times. I am very bored and I have a lot of money. I'm just going to buy this really expensive thing as soon as possible, even if they're not like super aware of how like video games work. But if you've ever bought a console at launch before this one, you know that like the first 6 months of the next calendar year being basically empty is just how things go. It happened on the Wii. It happened on the PS3. It happened on the 360. It happened on the PS4. It didn't happen on the Switch because it is the exception to the rule. Like, we don't get Switch launches. We get PS5 launches most of the time.
Ryan, don't even do it. I'm going to do it right now.
I want to do it. Let me.
No. Unfortunately, we did get news of another Final Fantasy VII game. It's Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and it's a mobile game, unfortunately.
Oh, did you not look into what type of game it is? It gets even better.
No, I didn't look into what type of game it is.
It's a battle royale where you drop into Midgar, and it looks like PUBG Mobile.
Why?
No. It's a chapter-structured single-player game covering the whole of the FF7 timeline. It's basically Final Fantasy VII. Pocket, like if you remember the Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition.
Yeah.
There's two of them. There's two games.
Oh, sorry, I'm not so smart.
Oh yeah, that's what it says. The second. Oh no!
As your soldier cadet, you explore your capabilities in the battle for survival.
The first. God damn! I hate this company. I'm sorry that I was looking at the second mobile game we're presenting today. To be fair, Ryan, you said Ever Crisis. And
I said Ever Crisis. I said Ever
The
Crisis.
Battle Royale is the first soldier.
Oh no! Why is this Why is this a mobile game?
So where are we dropping, boys?
Off the face of the earth.
Oh no! I'm watching gameplay, and This is not. It's a shooter. I didn't expect. You can make a
plot.
Oh no!
You won't understand part 2 unless you play this mobile game, Ruben.
Square Enix still. I know. I fucking hate when they do this shit. Stop trying to integrate mobile games into the plot. No, that's not how this works.
You know what's funny? You know what they announced yesterday? That Kingdom Hearts mobile game that they integrated into Kingdom Hearts 3 and has been out for 7 years. They're shutting it down and turning the storyline into a movie, basically. Like they said, you will be able to.
I want them to turn it into a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
but what I'm saying is that these things aren't successful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been around for 7 years.
I mean, they're shutting it down, though.
I did try to get into it.
How much of that was actually profitable? Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, probably not. No.
Oh, this combat looks horrible.
Okay, all right. Any final thoughts before we close out the show, Vinny?
Yeah, I'm looking at the wording now. All it says is Oddworld is available from April 6th to May 3rd. So I'm thinking it's like a Ratchet situation where it's free, but only what is it? The play at home thing that they're doing with Ratchet PS4. So it's free, but only for a limited time.
Okay, maybe.
Anyway, honestly, I was expecting I wasn't shooting for the moon, but one new title of consequence would have been nice.
The only thing that should be shooting to the moon is Dogecoin. All right, John.
So, I was satiated. There was nothing super exciting to me other than Yuffie coming to Final Fantasy VII Remake and Square Enix seemingly being not interested in making absurd amounts of money by letting you take your PS4 copy and just get the PS5 quality version on PS5.
Just imagine if you could have a Final Fantasy VII Remake Battle Royale on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Oh my god.
I would have been fine with it if it was an actual unique concept, but no, it's just a generic third-person shooter. So why should I care?
Mm-hmm. But you know, if I'm thinking along the lines of if they had gone Titanfall, something clever, you know, to stand out.
Yeah.
You got the materia on. Oh my god, I could fucking make this game myself.
15 wasn't there that mode in that?
I don't think so. There wasn't.
No, you can play multiplayer.
So I have some bad news about.
Yeah, they canceled one of the episodes and they gave this weird co-op.
The Power Rangers multiplayer.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah.
I forgot what it was called, but Comrades, Final Fantasy 15 Comrades.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. I give me Battle Royale. You know,
I want a Battle Royale, but you play Final Fantasy jobs, 7 jobs, you can be a punch girl like Tifa, you can be a gun boy like Barrett, you can just wield a sword and use magic like Cloud. That's what I want. I don't want it to be
I feel like
what
it's so unbalanced.
Soldier is, which is just I'm gonna shoot gun.
I ain't gonna punch you. I'm gonna shoot you from a mile away.
We don't want this to be balanced. We want this to be Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, all right, okay. I guess.
I have some breaking news. Bad news for people who were hoping for this, but Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, the mobile game, features the story of the entire compilation of Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
Which means if you guys were hoping for a Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core remake, bad news.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to do. I think they're gonna just incorporate it into Final Fantasy VII Remake.
No. Well, maybe, but at the very least, this mobile game has the storyline for Crisis Core.
Of the original Crisis Core.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Dirge of Cerberus. Like it is every Final Fantasy VII spin-off is in this, including Advent Children.
Oh,
So-
that's weird.
I think if you're hoping to get anything that isn't Final Fantasy VII in Remake, sorry guys.
That's okay. It is what it is.
You might get the anime though, because I don't see the anime in here.
Okay. Ryan, final thoughts.
Final thoughts is I'm really on the same lines as Vinny, where they didn't show anything terrible, but they didn't show anything amazing. And my closing thought is this. Ooh boy, is it up to you tomorrow, Pokemon, to give me that Gen 4. I need something this week.
We are going to be so disappointed for Pokemon tomorrow. I guarantee it.
Pokemon and Post Malone are going to bring me out of this. It will be okay.
Oh,
I hope
just
you're ready
that
for another
sentence.
Pokemon Marvel game.
Just that sentence irritates the shit out of me. Okay, I want you to know that. All right, my fist is literally shaking right now. That's how upset I am. About
Okay,
that.
when I heard
the PP.
When I heard that Post Malone was making a song for Pokemon, I did not expect that song to be a cover of I Only Want to Be With You by Hootie and the Blowfish. Who is this for? People who like Pokemon.
Okay, we're just gonna stop talking about Post Malone.
band.
We're gonna stop talking about Post Malone.
Can we talk about Hootie and the Blowfish?
Sure, we can talk about Hootie and the Blowfish all you want, but no more Post Malone. He irritates the hell out of me.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, me either. He just looks like a homeless hobo, you know.
Yes.
My final thoughts on the show is yes, Vinny. I think you brought me to the dark side. They could have gave us more first party stuff. They could.
I don't think we've gotten Horizon gameplay, have we? Like it's all been
no, definitely not.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Horizon's like 2 years out.
Is it not June or?
No,
they given it like pre Christmas time this year.
Yeah,
I'm calling
they
bullshit.
said
They're pushing that game. They're pushing that game for.
I think they're pushing it to October, where God of War would have been.
You don't think we're getting God of War this year?
Oh, I don't think we're getting.
If we're getting a game this year, it's not God of War.
Horizon, but
We're
you're
getting
like,
higher
God of
Horizon
War's
before
coming.
God of War. That game came out a year before God of War. Like,
We're gonna have to find out. Thank you everyone for joining me on this crazy.
was it crazy?
No, mundane
subdued.
journey. You know, I got really upset at the end when we started talking about Post Malone, but other than that, it was okay.
Like going to the Olive Garden's more crazy than this.
Have a good one, guys.